Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sard and you're watching the Football Corner. Declan Rice, Jurrien Timber at the club announced and everything is done. Let's get into the news and let's get into the announcements of these sick players. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Firstly, if you're new, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on the transfer window so far and on the signings of Jurrien Timber and Declan Rice. Now, getting into these signings, firstly, let's start off with number 41, Declan Rice. At the club finally, signed a contract with a 5-year plus 1, so that's 6 years in total contract. And yeah, listen, I couldn't be more happy. Listen, this guy, he is an experienced player. He's played in the Premier League for most of his life. So yeah, I feel like we're getting somebody who's already tested in the Premier League, tried and tested, knows what he's got to do, knows how he's got to play. And for me, I'm absolutely happy and over the moon. Now, listen, from what I can see, there's two ways we're going to play him. We're probably going to play him in a 3-man midfield with Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard. Or we could play him in a 3-man midfield, which could be Odegaard and Havertz as two cams, and then Rice sitting as the destroyer behind them. So those are two ways that we could play him. Now, for me, I'm just really excited to see how he plays. We are going to see in the pre-season tour of the US, so that is going to be interesting to see how he plays in those games and see how he gets implemented into the team. As well as that, I need to introduce the second signing, which is Jurrien Timber. Now, Jurrien Timber, number 12, he's taken a number 12 shirt, which was Saliba's old shirt. Now, Jurrien Timber, like I've said before, he's a centre-back, right-back. They do say they want to predominantly play him in the right-back position, so we will see how he fits into the club. But like I said before, he can be played at right-back, which obviously he will. He can be played in centre-back as cover. He's very good defensively and he's very good on the ball. Moving forward, he can pick out a pass. He's got very good vision for a centre-back. So happy to see these two at my club. It takes me back to the times when we were bringing in players like Mustafi and Kolasinac, and these kind of players just not good enough to be at the club and not good enough to be there. We're arguing about who do we play. Do we play Bellerin with Mustafi and Socrates? So listen, it's really good for us to be in a position right now where we've clearly got the defensive depth that we need, and we are going to have the midfield depth that we need, as well as the attacking depth. It looks like the squad is now closing up to be complete. We still do need an attacker, maybe a right winger, to be a backup to Saka, because I still feel like Saka is really overplayed in our seasons, and for us, we need to get somebody who can back him up. So yeah, like I said, we need to make sure we're bringing in somebody who can back up Saka, because we don't want him to be getting tired and being overplayed like he's been in the last 2 seasons. So for me, I feel like we still need to go get an attacker. Thomas Partey remains to be seen what is going to happen with him as well. At the moment, we're just waiting to see what's going to happen with Thomas Partey. I'm hearing stuff about him agreeing terms with Saudi, as well as agreeing terms and wanting to move to Juventus. So we will see what will happen with that, but it looks like they're demanding a fee of about 50 million or 45-50 million for him, which yeah, listen, we need to be able to get as much money as we can for him if we're going to sell him. And yeah, we need to just make sure that we're selling him and bringing in someone who is capable to come in and start, because let's face it, Thomas Partey would be a starter in my eyes anyway. He would be a starter. So I definitely want him to be there, starting with us. I definitely want Declan Rice to be starting alongside him in the new season. But listen, if Thomas Partey does leave, we do need to get the correct replacements. I'm talking maybe a Caicedo, a Jurrien. Those players have to be definitely brought in if we get rid of Thomas Partey. But for now, we have to see what happens with Thomas Partey, whether he's going to stay or go. But for now, we need to see what will happen with him. Also, looking at the Nketiah situation as well as the Balogun situation. Listen, at the moment, Nketiah still, they are looking, if an offer comes that is high enough, then they will take an offer for him. So we will see what happened with that. But Balogun, obviously, like they said before, they're giving him this pre-season to prove himself, to see if he wants to stay here. Listen, like I said before, I hope that he does stay here. I feel like he's a better striker than Nketiah, but that's just my personal opinion. There's other people that think that Nketiah is a better striker than Balogun. So listen, I hope that we can get the best striker out of the two. If it is Nketiah, then obviously I hope that I get proved wrong and he stays. Or if it's Balogun, then I hope he stays. But listen, whatever happens, we need to make sure that we're moving right. During this transfer window, it's looked like we have moved correctly. We've gone in for our targets and we've made sure we can get them. Declan Rice, we never stopped pursuing him. Made sure we rode it out until the end. So yeah, listen, there were times where Man City were coming in and obviously people started to get shaky, myself included. I didn't really know whether if it came to us and Man City, whether we could actually go head to head with them for a transfer and win. So we've obviously won now. Got Declan Rice, got Jurrien Timber, we've got our signings, including Kai Havertz, and we're going into this season currently on a stronger side than we were last season. Now, the only thing it depends on is whether we get another midfielder, an attacker, and possibly another defender, but I think we're okay on the defense right now. But yeah, we will see what happens with Arsenal. But at the moment, looks like we are now looking forward to going towards the new season and a new pre-season for this one. So I can't wait to see what happens, guys, in the upcoming season. Thank you very much for tuning in with me today for the introduction of Declan Rice and Jurrien Timber, new arrivals at the club. I cannot wait to see what they do in a new season, and we hope that they have brilliant careers. Declan Rice, definitely think so. Jurrien Timber, from what we've seen, listen, he's a very talented player, so I doubt that he would have a bad season. Like I said before, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on this transfer window currently and on Declan Rice and Jurrien Timber arriving at the club. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. See you later. I love you all. Come on, you Gunners. Bye.